What's going on, Shady People? ShadyPenguinn welcoming you back to another live Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle today against the Shady person, Potato. We're going up against a Potato. If Potato smacks me, I'm going to be very upset, but his link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to battle me in one of these videos, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My link is down there as well, and I request battles frequently. Today, we're bringing our NU team back, and we are using Crowd Pleaser, Torture, Neon, Baby Nappy, Mufasa, and New York. I don't want to spoil the last battle, but if you missed it, you should go check it out, because this is our second battle with this team, and we're ready to go. I'm ready to battle. I want to take Potato, and honestly, I want to make a French fry out of him. I want to make one single French fry. That's it, just one giant French fry. I don't even know what that would look. Okay, oh, we got Electivire, OP. We have Electabuzz versus Electivire. This guy has a really good NU team. Again, we're seeing Weezing. One of the biggest reasons why you guys wanted me to stop using Weezing, which I'm totally cool with. We see Weezing, Vivian, Ninetales, Meganium, and gosh diggity darn, Tauros again. Tauros. So common weaknesses we see here. I see two Pokemon weak to rocks. I don't see a Defogger or a Spinner. So once again, Torture, can you take the lead on this one and just go in? Worst case scenario, my opponent opens up with, worst case scenario would be my opponent opening up with Ninetales, but I really don't want to see the Vivian open up and kind of sweep us. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open up with Torture. Now, an option was to open up with New York. I completely get that, and I understand if maybe that's what I should have done, but he's not Scarfed, he's Banded. I'm not trying to get Hurricaned by a Vivian. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let me make sure I'm recording everything correctly. I am. My opponent opens up with the Ninetales, of course. Now, the question is, can you take one? Now, we knew that we could take one from a Rapidash. However, wait, what? Okay, hold the phone. We're gonna still do this match because I like a challenge, but just so the Shady People don't jump on him, I understand that Ninetales with Drought is OU. My friend over here does not, but it's okay. It does pose quite the predicament for us. It definitely does. It makes Neon a lot less potent. I can't English right now because the sun is blinding me. I really don't have a move here. I don't have a safe move. I have no safe move whatsoever. Yeah, this, I'm not gonna try to pretend like this doesn't completely and utterly stink. I really don't have a safe move. I'm gonna go out into Neon, because that's normally what I would do if there's no sun. I wonder if I should tweet him and let him know. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp. I could have set up the rocks, or I could have EQ'd, but I would have been burned, and I wouldn't want my Torterra burned this early on. Although rocks would have been perfect to get up. Now with Neon, I feel like he's just gonna go for a Solar Beam now. Like, why wouldn't you go for a Solar Beam at this point? I can't see him not going for a Solar Beam. Because I really think he's gonna go for Solar Beam, I'm gonna switch out to Mufasa. I feel like the only way I'm getting around, okay, so Ninetales is gonna get withdrawn, thankfully. So maybe there's no Solar Beam on there and goes out into Meganium. Now, this is perfect for me, absolutely perfect, because I'm going out into Pyroar. So I think we're gonna break through this OU, Mon, and NU. And I'm totally, like I said, I'm totally fine with it. Don't beat up on him. I'm not even gonna bring it up again. Well, I might bring it up once, but it's fine, it's totally fine. Let's just see, it's just a test, Let's see what we can do. Now, Flamethrower, who would he go out into to take a Flamethrower? He would go out into Ninetales, but the sun is up. Now, Hyper Voice hits everything on my opponent's team. And I can't see the Meganium. There's literally no chance of the Meganium staying in. Is there? I really don't think so. I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice. Okay, so the Meganium's gonna get withdrawn, and we're gonna get a Life Orb Hyper Voice off with our Pyroar out onto the Ninetales. Now, I believe that Pyroar outspeeds Ninetales 9 times out of 10 every single time. I'm not sure. Kind of gonna go with that, because this is gonna be a 2-hit KO, which is absolutely perfect. So we can get rid of this Drought Ninetales right now. The only question is this Ninetales Scarfed for some odd reason with Will-O-Wisp? He's not. Mufasa's gonna take you down. You don't belong down here, Ninetales. Get the heck out of my battle. So the sun's gonna fade away. Ninetales ended up not doing too much except burning my Neon. And you know what? Neon just been taking burns all day, every day. She is the receiver, or he, Neon? I don't know which, if I made you a female. I'm not sure. I can't remember. She's the receiver of many bars that just leave quite the burns. Bully is gonna come through. Bully the Tauros. Now, the intimidation is real. Do I expect you to be choice scarfed? A little bit. A little bit by the way you brought him in, because I have the sun up right now. I really do have the sun up. I have the sun up. So why would you do that if you're not scarfed? Now, what are you gonna go for? Are you gonna go for a fighting type move? Are you that crazy? Or are you gonna go for the Stone Edge? I feel like our best bet is to go into Torture. It is our physical wall. Let's go on into Torture. I believe it's our it is our physical wall. I believe we should be able to take something. We're kind of Torterra. And Tauros doesn't gain access to any ice moves, I believe. Goes for the Stone Edge. Absolutely perfect. We're going to be able to eat that up, no problem. And this is going to be, it's a crit! Free rocks. The sunlight does fade. Now, part of me wants to go for the Leech Seed because I don't think, well, Meganium can still come in. So you know what? Let's just get our rocks up. I do think that I do have a really unfortunate feeling that Vivian is going to come in before we get our rocks up, but we do have Pyro in the back, kind of ready to deal with whatever it wants to do. So Potato is going to withdraw Bully and going to go out into Bronchitis. Bronchitis the Wheezing. That is an awesome, terribly depressing nickname for Wheezing. But now we're going to start making plays here. We got our Stealth Rocks up. Wheezing is shining through the night with his Bronchitis. Oh, that's so terrible. All right, let's go ahead and go out into... I feel like Neon is who we go down to. We go out into Neon in case he does want to go for another Will-O-Wisp, and it is our special wall, so we'll take the Sludge Bomb or the Flamethrower, either way. Potato, now you know, Ninetales with Drought does not belong in NU. It has to have one of its other abilities. And that's it. That's all we got to say. Lesson learned. God, it's a hard lesson learned. All right, so we're here, we're live right now. I pretty much expect him to switch out. I really do. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. Darn it! Yeah, he stayed in. Could have got a Scald off. That U-turn does nothing. Did I already reveal the U-turn or something? I can't remember if I did. I might have. I don't remember. I know I doubled out. All right, so most likely going for another Sludge Bomb. Don't really have anything appropriate for this. I'm gonna go out into Baby Nappy. We're gonna go right out into Baby Nappy. Let's see. Sludge Bomb. Eat it up, Baby Nappy. Can't be poisoned. Resisted ×4. That's what I like to see. Not even Eviolite. So the question is, will he predict the Shadow Ball and go out into Tauros? I feel like he has to, right? He has to predict the Shadow Ball. We have to go for the Sludge Bomb. He has to predict the Shadow, or at the very least, he has to switch out into his Meganium. We can't switch out into Meganium. He's go, oh, show me the Tauros. Show me the Tauros. Bully the Tauros hits the field predicting the Shadow Ball, but we went for the unforeseen Sludge Bomb. Get that Intimidate off. Baby Nappy doesn't get intimidated. Are you kidding me? It's not going to affect him in any way. Well, not down goes the Tauros, but it is going to be a 2-hit KO. If this Tauros is scarfed, which we still potentially think that it is, I'm also scarfed, and I believe I have a 2 base speed higher, and I do outspeed. Bully's gonna fall to the Sludge Bomb. It's a crit, unnecessary, of course, as all of you at home know. And we are doing well with this team of just fun that I built, and it was just for fun, but we're doing great. I'm excited. It's a good feeling to win. Don't get me wrong. I know winning's not everything, but it's a pretty good feeling to be in the lead. But then, of course, now that I said that, Potato's gonna turn into one giant French fry and really do me in. But the good news is, apart from this Wheezing, Haunter has a lot of fun with this team. He goes on into Lumios the Lumio. Oh. Well, I have no reason. I think that maybe he's just sacrificing Vivian, realizing that there's very few things that he's going to be able to come in on, and because of the Stealth Rock, so he's getting it out of the way. A little bit of a defeated move, in my opinion, but I think that he could have come in on like Torterra and tried something out, but most Torterra run the Stone Edge, and he can't put me to sleep with Sleep Powder because I'm a Grass type. So I can understand the frustration, although a Hurricane would have done a lot. Bronchitis is going to come in. And I don't have much for Bronchitis. I really don't. I kind of want to see how much a Sludge Bomb does, but now that the Tauros is gone, I can safely Shadow Ball everything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Neon. Because like I said before, Neon is kind of just takes what it's got to take. That's what Neon does. It defogs if it has to, but so far our opponents have not brought Hazard, so we haven't had to worry about that. Flamethrower is going to be the move to go for Bronchitis, but it's not going to do anything to Neon. Neon just doesn't care. And at this point, I have no reason not to go for Scald. I know that the Meganium can come in, but I have Ice Beam to follow up, and I'm not gonna go for a U-turn. There's really no reason. If I was slower, going for a U-turn would be fantastic, but unfortunately, I'm not slower than Weezing. So let's go ahead and go for the Scald. Maybe we can fish for a burn to counteract this black sludge. My opponent just immediately went for the Sludge Bomb, I'm assuming. Goes for the Sludge Bomb. I could have doubled out into Haunter, don't get me wrong, I really could have. But I think I want to get a little bit of damage off with Neon before it goes down. And before Bronchitis, before Bronchitis. I just don't want, I wanted to have a little bit more damage on the Weezing. I'm not sure how much a Shadow Ball will actually do. I think it'll do like 65, 70, but I could be completely underestimating or overestimating that. Part of me wants to, I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam predicting the Meganium here. He's gonna stay in. Is the Meganium still around? It definitely is. There was no reason to make that prediction at all. Should have just went for another Scald, but Neon is gonna go down with a little less damage off than it could have had thanks to my darned decisions to just throw things away. So this is going to be shorter than the last battle because all I'm saying is I want to go out of the crowd pleaser. I really, really do, but Weezing is here. So crowd pleaser yet again is going to kind of get shut off. Just not really going to be able to do much. Shadow Ball is here. It's real. Shadow Ball is going to go in. Weezing is going to go down, and Baby Nappy, I'm sorry, is going to be able to just go ahead and I should have named him Baby Gengar. Like, why not? That's amazing. Gengar Jr. I want to name my Haunters Gengar Jr. from now on. I love that. Gengar Jr. Electivire is going to come out. And even though Haunter completely shuts off Meganium, so does Pyroar, so I'm just going to stay in and I'm going to Shadow Ball. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Part of me wants to switch out and get the Destiny Bond off. I really do, but there's really no reason to be that cheeky. Shadow Ball is going to do a good amount. It's going to do about 50%, and I think a Thunder Punch from Electivire is going to take Baby Nappy out because I am not Eviolite. I am not Eviolite. I am Choice Scarfed. So we're going to see the Life Orb right there on the Electivire. Now, what would be fun... Oh my gosh, how fun would this be? I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's for BP. I have to do this. I have to bring out Crowd Pleaser. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I am 100% going to Power Punch. I am 100% going. I'm faster. First of all, can we talk about that? Power Punch leaves him with barely anything. And he goes for the Cross Chop. Now, I should be able to eat that because I have Eviolite. Oh my gosh. But the Life Orb is going to take him out. So we were able to get a +1 off on this Electivire. Now, I could have taken him out had I just gone for the Ice Punch and I would have taken no damage. But I really wanted to get this +1 because this Meganium. Oh my gosh. Look at my tail is so ready. This is the best. This is the best. This is literally the best. All right, we're going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch. We're going to go straight up for the Ice Punch. Look at Vegeta just standing there. Oh my goodness, how much will this Ice Punch do? Yes! Electabuzz! The Faded Potato! Thank goodness Crowd Pleaser got to hit the field in that fashion. Completely unnecessary, I get it. I could have done it 100 different ways, but I'm glad I got to use the star of the team. If you guys enjoyed this battle, I know it was rather short, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. I had a lot of fun with it despite the Drought Ninetales. It was still a lot of fun, and we're going to come in for a third game with this team very, very soon. I love you guys so much. I got to get out of here. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.